comes Wilson. Asia beat the shot clock, and they call a foul.
That is a special kind of player, your center.
Think Caitlin Clark is the undisputed #1 fantasy pick for 2025? Think again. So get ready, fantasy managers, because the 2025 season is packed with surprises, breakout stars, and must-have players that are going to make your fantasy roster stand out. Let's dive into the top picks for this year. Don't forget, like, share, and follow for more expert fantasy insights. When it comes to dominating fantasy basketball, A'ja Wilson is in a league of her own. The reigning MVP is a force to be reckoned with. She's the ultimate fantasy player, scoring, grabbing boards, blocking shots, and anchoring her team on defense. With 20.0 points, 9.0 rebounds, and 2.0 blocks per game, she has it all. If you want a player who can produce across every category and give you consistent, top-tier performance night after night, A'ja Wilson is your pick. Now let's talk about Caitlin Clark, the most anticipated rookie of the 2025 season. The hype around Clark is real. She's an elite scorer and playmaker with the potential to put up massive numbers. However, despite her overwhelming talent, Clark isn't quite the #1. One pick for fantasy. Why? Because she's a rookie, and while she'll light up the scoreboard, she'll have to adjust to the pros. That means there's a little more risk involved compared to the seasoned veterans who have proven their fantasy worth year after year. Next, we've got Breanna Stewart from the New York Liberty. If you're looking for a true all-around player, Stewart is your answer. She's consistently one of the best players in the league, scoring, rebounding, and playmaking at an elite level. Stewart's versatility makes her an absolute cornerstone for any fantasy team. Whether it's her scoring prowess, her ability to pull down rebounds, or her leadership on the court, Stewart brings it all. Let's not forget about Napheesa Collier from the Minnesota Lynx. This powerhouse forward can rack up points, rebounds, and defensive stats like nobody's business. She's a fantasy stud with the ability to contribute in multiple categories, making her one of the top-tier picks this season. Collier might not get as much national attention as some of the bigger stars, but trust me, she's going to make a huge impact on your fantasy team. And last, but certainly not least, Alyssa Thomas from the Phoenix Mercury. If you need a player who can contribute in all areas of the game, look no further. Thomas is a defensive juggernaut and a fantastic playmaker. Whether it's assists, rebounds, steals, or blocks, she's going to deliver in all the right spots. Alyssa Thomas is one of the most reliable all-around fantasy players in the league. So there you have it. These players are set to light up the 2025 season and dominate your fantasy league. Get your draft picks ready, and remember, this is the season to make bold moves. Like, share, and follow for more insider tips, and get ready for one epic WNBA fantasy year.